Oh, didn't see you come in. What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another theory lesson. So last time we basically just talked about the names of the notes and all that and basic intervals and just things like that. But before we actually get started this time, first we're going to start off with some warm-ups, okay? So the first warm-up we're going to do is, okay, just everybody just put your hands out like this, okay? Now, just shake it out. Just shake it out. Feels good, right? There are a couple things missing though to this. Your hands are still a little bit too tense, so I'll teach you a secret that they won't teach you in any music school anywhere ever, okay? So here's a trick that they don't teach you anywhere else, okay? You just take your kettle, just like this, turn it on, and then you wait. Alright, now that that's done, now you want to make sure you brought it to a good boil, otherwise it won't work, but just, yeah, it feels good, man. It just loosens everything up. Heat kind of it just loosens everything up on the inside, all the joints and everything. It feels really good. So, yeah, again, make sure it's at a complete boil, and then you should be good to go. So now we're all warmed up, let's get back into the learning. So, last time I taught you what these white keys mean, but what are these black keys here? What do all these things mean? Well, I'm gonna tell you. What these are sharps and flats. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a sharp and what is a flat? Well, you know last time how we said, it's like, okay, here's this one white note here, and then you go a half tone here. But this full tone here, it's like, listen to that, okay? Because you got like your tones here, it's like that space in between. This is the one that's kind of in between these two right here. So you got like your, but this one's it's the one in between. It's a full tone in between these two notes right here. And that's what that means. So if you said, okay, let's start on our G here, okay? If you want to play the sharp of that, you'd have to go ahead and play F sharp. That's what that means pretty much. It's the note pretty much right beside it, but it is a whole step lower. But now flat on the other end, if you want to start on your F right here and you want to go up, that's G flat right there. It is a whole step higher. Now how do you remember these things? Well, for sharp, think of just the word sharp itself, okay? If you got stabbed with something sharp, you would fall down to the ground. You go down. That's what it means, a whole step down. You get stabbed with something sharp, you will fall down. Now for flats, it's a full step up pretty much. And how I remember that is like, okay, if you're flat on the ground, that means you got crushed to death by something, but you don't want to be crushed to death, so you want to get up. Get up half the note there. So sharps and flats are kind of the second piece to the puzzle when it comes to intervals that we're doing, like our minor second here, which involves these black notes here. I should have told you what it meant last time, but you know, you get it. You know what you mean. You're all smart. You know what you're doing. So we tackled major second, where it is just a half tone, two white keys apart. And then minor is from white to black right next to it. It is ugly sounding. You don't like that. So we're going to expand upon that, and we're going to do a major third. And a major third is this. Okay, so you hit your A right here, and you want to jump 3 notes. So you got your A, and then 1, 2, 3. You want 3 notes in between. So that means you would hit that. That's your major third right there. Because again, major third, there's a 3 in there. So what does that tell you? There's got to be 3 notes in between, right? It's pretty simple, really, when you think about it. Because like here, boom, major third. Now the next thing I'm going to teach you is minor third. So minor third is pretty simple because what you got here is, my keyboard's not on. So we'll start with a simple note, something that has both sharps and flats, so we'll just hit B right here. And what you do for minor third is you just jump 3 notes ahead, but you hit that one, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. But I know it can be a little bit confusing because like, okay, for major, it's like, okay, well that's 3 notes in between, right? But this one, it's just a 3 jump. How do you remember the difference? Well, let me break it down for you. It's actually not too hard. So you got the word minor third, right? So 3 times 1 equals 3. But what if you change that to 3 plus 1? That gives you 4. Now, a car has 4 wheels, but you know what vehicle doesn't have 4 wheels? That's right, a tricycle. It has 3 wheels. That's how you remember the 3 in there in minor third, because 3 wheels, third. It's pretty simple, right? Now, let me ask you, who rides a tricycle? That's right, a tricycle driver. And now driver, it rhymes with minor almost. Tricycle, 3 wheels, third, driver, minor, minor, third. It's pretty simple. 3 wheels, 1, 1, 2, 3, minor third. Just like that. It is really pretty simple. Like, it's a lot to think about at first, but once you remember this method, it is so easy. God damn it. I need my cable. So another portion of something that I want to teach you is, aside from just playing the notes and, just going all out just like that, there is a big portion of this that is something that most people don't think about. And what that is, it's something that we call ear training. Now what ear training is, it's the ability to just hit a note and then you can tell what note that is just from listening to it. But now the best way to actually practice and memorize the pitch of every single one of these notes is by just playing a note with your piano and just hum along to it. Eventually, that'll just stick the more you practice. So of course this is something that comes with practice, but if you just hit a note and just hum along to it, then you'll eventually know that C right there, what pitch that is. So now we're gonna start, so just hum along with me. We're gonna just try C for this time and see how it goes. So just hum this pitch right here, okay? Let's just try 2 notes this time. So let's go, See? It's pretty simple. Just the more you repeat and hum these pitches, the better you'll actually remember which note is which. So that'll be all I'll teach you this time. So I really hope you enjoyed this and I hope you learned something. So yeah, leave a like down below just to let me know that you enjoyed this and want to see more of them. I got lots more I want to teach you guys. So I'd like to thank you for watching and I will see you next time.